oh, I just want to be successful. So I'm just going to go with like whatever's popular, right? I'm just going to grift whichever way the winds are blowing. No, he has been evil from birth. All right. He is a true ideologue, genuinely. And he hitched his wagon to Trump because he recognized that Trump was the kind of person that he could push his disgusting white supremacist ideology. He could push that forward and turn it into real policy. When he joined Trump's team, and the reason that Trump picked him is because back in 2016, Trump didn't have the political power he has now. This is first when he started running. A lot of Republicans, a lot of the party were like, ew, we're not with Donald Trump. And Stephen Miller was one of the rare people who was like, I'm with him. Make America great again. Sir, I'm with you all the way. And Trump brought him on board. He wants people around him who are loyalists. And so Stephen Miller, for years, this has been his goal. Like, he is genuinely in it because he's a rabid psychopath. I hate this motherfucker. I hate this motherfucker too. Anyway, we were talking about this because Stephen Miller's wife, Katie, has announced that she's starting a new podcast because there's no place for women, conservative women, to gather online. Yeah, surely, you know what there really is a shortage in? There's really a shortage in people getting on a podcast talking about how immigrants should die. Yep. It's called Facebook. Like, Katie, just go on Facebook. What are you talking about? There's 100,000 kajillion spaces on Facebook where conservative women are gathering and talking their shit. Stephen Miller's only 39. Yeah, that's what you look like when you are born a literal demon. Nosferatu is the best description I've heard of what that freak looks like. Yeah, he's the type of guy who's like, say you're in like a zombie movie, okay? He's the guy who is the reason why the zombies become a secondary the secondary thing to worry about. It's like, oh, we thought the problem was zombies. We thought our biggest concern, our biggest fear was zombies. Oh no, it's this fucking guy. It's this guy who, man, can't we all just band together because there's an apocalypse, because there's fucking zombies, instead of like doing the evil human shit? Hi, I'm gonna come over soon because I want to lay on the big couch and that's chill. Of course. We're gonna leave in like we're gonna leave in a little bit. So if we're not here when you get here, just remember what I told you. You can throw a rager, you can drink all the booze, anything you want, okay? Invite all your party people over. Wait, my PC froze. I didn't hear when you said you're leaving. We're probably leaving around 8. So if you are not here before then, just a reminder, and I'll text you this too, is that you can throw a rager, okay? You can have a rave, whatever you want to do. All right. Finally about to get wasted. Mi casa es su casa. You can snoop around. See what you can find. I was thinking of the wrong clip. It's this one from the same movie that's super relevant to this
Look,
conversation.
the fact, which doesn't care about your
Sorry.
feelings, is that online and in the media, conservative voices are being silenced. I've said this before. I said it on my YouTube channel. Conservative voices are being silenced. I said it on Joe Rogan. Conservative voices are being silenced. On the Jordan Peterson Kayak podcast. Conservative voices are being silenced. I said it on Tucker Carlson. And Tucker, we know conservative voices are being silenced. Twice, actually. Like I said last time, Tucker,
So
conservative
silenced.
voices are being silenced.
You know, it's always the people who won't shut the fuck up who are talking about how they've been silenced. You know, if you've been silenced, then why am I still hearing you?
Exactly right.
And I said it in my New York Times bestseller. Conservative voices are being silenced. It's a point I have to make over and over because conservative voices are being silenced. In fact, you won't even use this footage.
Actually, we will.
Bob, we both know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, my name is James.
Whatever, Bob.
Were you silent or were you silenced? Or did you pretend you were being silenced and instead you just keep fucking talking? Go off, Queen, I guess. I don't know. Oh, boy. I do agree with the sentiment that I think we have to end podcasts. Unfortunately, it's gotten to a point that there are simply too many. Okay, the last thing before I go. The women don't really have a space for their podcast bit reminds me of this going on today. Prior to NFL legend Tim Tebow becoming a father, I'd never really thought of fathers as humans. It's so weird. Thank you for humanizing fatherhood, NFL legend Tim Tebow. Why? Because he's holding his child? What is this?
You'll always be my heart.
Also, Evan, no, I don't think that it's this forever. I don't. What? Okay. So so Tim Tebow shares a video holding his baby girl while working, thereby humanizing fatherhood. I don't understand this. Like, humanizing means to make something to make something or someone like to make them understandable, like to imbue them with human characteristics, to make things more humane so that humans can relate to it, you know? So humanizing fatherhood means that fatherhood has been dehumanized. Who has dehumanized fatherhood? Like, it just doesn't even make any fucking sense. I think this tweet, let me see. I think this guy, Mike Beauvais, I think he's making fun, because I hadn't read this. He's making fun of this tweet. Prior to NFL legend Tim Tebow becoming a father, I had never really thought of fathers as humans. Thank you for humanizing fatherhood, NFL legend Tim Tebow. Yeah, so this is a joke. This is making fun of this tweet, talking about humanizing fatherhood because this football star is holding his baby while he's on his laptop. That's what's going on here. All he did was just hold his fucking child. It's like, yeah, it's like when people will praise fathers for doing something like taking their kids to the park. But when you're a mom, you're expected to do everything and get no and get nothing for it. And how there's this idea that like fathers are more like babysitters. Yeah, and they're like supposed to be rewarded for babysitting their kids. If he was a mother, the comments would have been, she's not even looking at the baby bed mother. There would have been many ways to get the message across that this mom is doing something wrong. She's doing something wrong. Okay, y'all, I got to get out of here soon. So I did want to close with this because I think it's really funny. This guy, so Will showed me his TikTok, and I was just laughing my ass off. LMAOing. So this is Matt Katai. So it's two guys, Matt Katai and Tim Janis. And they have a sketch comedy TikTok account called it's got a really long name. It's called Matt Katai and Tim Janis. It's their names. Okay, great. Okay. So they have for weeks now been posting a video almost daily to their TikTok and Instagram accounts. And a lot of it features Matt Katai pretending to be Gal Gadot and struggling to take direction from Tim Janis, who's supposed to be Gal Gadot's acting coach. And you know what? This is one of those, like, I'm not even going to try to explain it. I'm just going to show you an example of how fucking perfect this is.
Gal, what's the matter?
Why is Max Lord in
Gal Gadot learns that Pedro Pascal is in Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four?
Max Lord is a character in the Wonder Woman series, right?
Yes, he has to give me the stone.
Pedro is also playing a different character in Fantastic Four. Completely different
Superhero.
Universe, different movie. Yes, superhero.
2 times. So
Yes?
I can play.
Those two worlds, they don't
Somehow,
intersect.
I don't know how he does it, but his eyes are so dead. There's truly nothing going on.
There's no woman.
No going
Who
on
is
in
this
those eyes.
woman?
Gal, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, Pretty Women.
Pretty Women? In that movie, Julia Roberts, right, plays one character.
Oh, Julia Roberts is in Fantastic Four. Julia Roberts is a rock.
No, she's not a rock.
That's not...
No. So, Julia Roberts is also in other movies where she plays different characters. And similarly, Pedro, you played Wonder Woman in one movie.
I was Wonder Woman.
Right.
And then I was Wonder Woman, but in a mystery.
No, so you weren't Wonder Woman in that movie.
I was.
And no, in that movie, you just played a character who was on a boat.
Why didn't anyone tell me this?
I believe I did tell you. I tried to.
Kal-El. No.
Gal, what's the matter?
Why is Max Lord in Fantastic...
Hello? No. I love how patient the acting coach character is with with Gal Gadot. All right, let me show you another one.
Hey, Gal, this is a commercial for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. Okay? So all you have to do
Like he's
is slice a
handling
little
a
piece of
toddler.
it and then look at the camera and say, I can't believe it's not butter.
Why do I not believe it's butter?
So that's not actually butter. Combination of vegetable oil and other ingredients, but it's not
There's
butter.
a vegetable. This is not butter.
This is not butter. So, but that's actually, so the product is called I Can't.
I'm obsessed with the fact that he plays Gal as just a fucking idiot. She like an alien. Like she has no understanding of anything.
Can't believe it's not butter. So that's the only line.
This is not butter.
Right. But what you're going to say is, I can't believe it's not butter. Action.
Come here.
Gal, you just take a... No, just cut into the butter.
Nothing
and say,
going
I
on
can't
up
believe
there.
It's not butter into the camera. And
This
action.
is not butter.
Gal,
They're lying to you.
say that.
They
that
are
same-
lying to you. This is a
No.
vegetable.
Action. The
This
line
is butter. When I ate my toast. See, butter would do that.
And I'll see if they're willing to let you change the line to this is
Like,
butter.
can we please replace Gal with this guy? Put him in.
This is butter.
Okay.
Kalal. Butter, yes. That's good.
No. Okay, Gal, this is a commercial for I can't believe it's not butter. Okay? So all you have to do is slice a little piece of it and then look at the camera and say, I can't believe it's not butter.
Why do I not believe it's butter?
It's just so fucking good. All right, wait, I gotta watch one more. Okay. Let's see.
Kalel, no.
Do you know what's happening in this scene?
Gal practices saying Kal-El no.
Superman was dead. Then someone made a wish on a star. He comes back to life, and now he's
And what's going through Wonder Woman's head?
oh, I'm Wonder Woman. What if you tell me, then I tell you what I'm thinking, and then we see
She has fear. She has stress.
that's brilliant.
Is that your take as well?
Imagine all the people.
Gal, please.
Beautiful
Gal,
song.
please.
Okay. So,
Imagine that.
Gal, please.
Gal,
Should we take 5?
Kalel, no.
That's better.
Kalel, no.
Do you know what's happening in this scene?
Gal, please. Gal, please is so fucking funny.
Your line is just,
Gal,
oh,
please.
a baby.
Oh, a baby.
What is her reaction upon seeing this baby?
She's so excited.
Why is she excited?
Never seen a baby.
She's never seen a human baby.
Human baby. She's seen other babies.
She's seen other babies.
What baby?
Was that
Like a
word?
goat.
No.
She's seen a baby goat. A
Use-
baby horse.
Yeah, so use the same
How
reaction.
big is the baby?
The baby is 8 pounds.
A baby. I have never seen a baby before. Only a baby goat.
Gal, so your line is...
Oh, I'm just a baby.
No, you're not a baby. You're seeing a baby. So,
Be better if it was a baby goat. Baby goats are so cute.
so can you imagine it's a baby goat?
Bah! Oh, it's a baby.
The cadence.
Don't charge towards the baby. You're just approaching the baby.
But
so
I'm
stupid.
excited. Oh, it's just a baby.
Yeah, we need to practice.
I'm preparing.
Okay, can we
I drew you.
do this again in 15 minutes?
Kalel. No.
All right, anyway, you get the point. But yeah, so this has been, can I just say, when the Gal Gadot hate was, I feel like it all kind of, there had been a trickle throughout the years, not just like her being an IDF soldier, not just her being a Zionist, but then it was like the Kal-El no, and then a compilation. I remember that compilation of Gal Gadot's just horrifically bad acting suddenly was everywhere, and then Kal-El no became a thing that everybody was saying. I remember the COVID song kicking it off. Well, I just, this is one of those moments where I felt vindicated because I have been a Gal Gadot hater for a long time. Truly, a long, long time. Truly one of the actors of all time. And there's something about finally everyone coming around on this person who is also a horrible person. Like, not just a horrible actor, horrible person. But anyway, so here's an interview with Matt Katai, who does the Gal Gadot impression. There's a game that Tim and I like to do, and it's The Greatest High. We try to make each other laugh all the time, and that's just how Gal Gadot happened. We tried to make each other laugh. I was explaining to Tim how bad of an actor she was because Tim is chronically offline and I'm chronically online. I noticed that there were videos this week on other things where you were using your normal voice and it really threw people in the comments. It does. Every time I do one of those, everyone just comments on me being Gal Gadot. It was in one of those moments that I was like, oh, this is the bet I've made for myself. Gal has cursed us all in so many ways. A good celebrity impression means that you can move them into different scenarios and maintain the sort of core idea of who that celebrity is. Impressions where they just keep doing one thing aren't always as successful as a celebrity that you can move into different scenarios or circumstances. Well, what are the key things you do to get into character for Gal? This sounds very stupid, but there's an idea in my mind. First, it's getting the voice. To do that, I usually say, Kal-El, no, or pies are luxuries. I think about it as if it's a human that's figuring everything out in front of them, like a baby. They are surprised at new information and also get upset at the new information. She's never figuring anything out internally. It's just straight in front. Your Gal seems constantly unprepared and like she's experiencing being a human for the first time, repeating words back to the acting coach or director. But it's also kind of weirdly endearing too, because it does seem like she wants to do a good job. She's trying her best. And that's where the Gal leaves the Gal in real life. It's not the Gal Gadot we know. It's now the TikTok online Gal Gadot. How would you describe the real Gal Gadot's acting style? Well, I think that's how we were all bamboozled into thinking she was okay in Wonder Woman, because she's always a fish out of water. We were like, oh, that's an okay actor, because she was playing a character that was a fish out of water. And then as we saw Death on the Nile, it was like, oh no, bad actor. She's a fish out of water as an actor. She just shouldn't be there. It's like, this is how I have felt forever. Also, Toasty Terra, thank you so much for the 14 months. Yes, I feel so... Yes, thank you. Thank you. I cannot believe for years Gal Gadot has gotten the roles that she gets. And he's so spot on that we were all bamboozled into thinking she was okay in Wonder Woman because she's just a fish out of water. You're like, what's she doing here? She's not supposed to be here. It's someone who doesn't know what is happening or how to act in that situation, who's also pretty. So many of her lines from movies have become memes because of her delivery. I think we all respond to it because it's tangible bad acting. So often to portray bad acting is really hard for an actor. But there's something very unique about Gal's line readings for those movies that's tangible for all of us as audience members, where we can all collectively say, that's not it. Hi, I'm almost done.
But it's time to pack.
I know, we're going to leave in 20. I'm packed. Kal-El, no!
Enough champagne.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile. Hey, did you pack up our snacks?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Are you excited to go to Joshua Tree, William?
You're losing it.
Okay, you just have to bring it back with Kal-El, no.
Kal-El,
Kal-El, no.
no.
Kal-El, no.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
All right, I'm almost done. I'm wrapping up. Okay. I don't know if there's any person that's watched any movie that's like, well, that's the way that should be said. And now you've also created a meme with this Kal-El no bit. Again, it's a curse. Everyone's been cursed. Now we're stuck in the meme. You know what? This is so true. We've just all been cursed. I think maybe that's what's happening. We're all cursed and we're all stuck in a Kal-El no Gal Gadot meme. That's what's going on. If you're looking around, you're like, what's happened? What's going on? Everything seems not good. We've been cursed. Your version of Gal makes it pretty clear that in your opinion, she's not a natural born actor. She just kind of ended up in this industry and now needs to make it work, right? But that's actually pretty close to her real career. Okay. This is a good line here. She's obviously someone that gets a lot of hate online. There's the mockery, of course, from things like the infamous Imagine Pandemic video, but she's also associated with, and she's actively associated herself with, Israel and the IDF in the past. I'm wondering, given everything going on in Gaza, how much of the mockery that she gets now is because she's become something of an avatar for the Israeli government, or is it just about her? It's sort of multifaceted. I think that's actually the part of a lot of impressions that are successful and speak to